She's lump.
Good, as it was meant. And now I can't get my camera back. There we go.
Oh,
You're muted, right?
I should be.
Okay, good.
Hey, Nathan. Oh, wait, are we live?
We are now live.
yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Hi,
Camera
internet.
issue.
Hello. Hello.
In short, I think you should get those lumps chucked out.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I guess we should have probably expected. That's the
They're
word.
cats.
The sexist.
When
That's
last
faster,
we
isn't
left
it?
off, Allyson was rolling to do something? Or doing something?
Sounds right.
No, you were talking about something, right?
So
No, we
asked
were
the
just
clues.
trying to get everybody in sync.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, you guys were texting Corinne, right?
Yeah, texting Corinne.
And we were establishing that it's around 9 p.m.
Okay.
Neat.
Yes.
We were decision makers while you were.
Got it. Okay. Then yeah, so you guys are messaging everybody, or no?
Everybody
Yeah.
or just Corinne?
Just Corinne to get her advice, and then saying should we get everybody else to engage, or should Patrick and I try to do something?
Patrick texts to everybody. He says, "Stand by." That's all. That's all it says.
I don't think anybody's surprised by that.
Because he doesn't think this is something the police are going to handle. We
Okay.
have no proof, and even though he would like someone else to handle it, he doesn't think anyone else is going to handle it. So,
Okay.
Yep.
So Corinne calls Avery because
Yeah.
Corinne doesn't believe in having long conversations over text.
That's fair.
Didn't you have one more clue? Or was your last clue what time is it?
no, my
they're
last
on
clue was
Emma's phone.
The Wi-Fi.
the Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
So
Oh, with Emma's phone.
Emma's phone. Yep.
Sweet. Sweet action.
I am. It's true.
So you called up
At the same time.
Avery on the telephone.
Yeah. So I'm there.
Hello, Corinne.
Hi Avery. How's it going?
Oh, sister might be kidnapped. My, terrible ex-lover's back. Yeah, normal.
Sure.
Did you give him a terrible ride?
Sorry.
Did you give him a terrible ride?
I did.
Like,
yeah.
good. Good.
Very uncomfortable, physically as well as emotionally. So, and
That's perfect.
and he is safe now with one of my favorite stern officers. So he will be
Travis.
okay for a little while. Travis will take care of him.
It's got a very squirrely.
I will buy you a beer at your bar sometime.
Thanks. So what's
Wait.
the situation where you are?
So we were led to this address by what I've been told is my sister. I don't believe it because everything is suspicious, and this house is not owned by my sister or anybody, and it was owned by an alias actually, and would really like to go in and try to find my sister, but at the same time,
Kidnappers.
she might not even be there. They might have just stolen her phone.
But the phone that you're texting is your sister's phone, and you have contacted your sister on that phone before.
Yeah, this is a known phone number, but they will not answer my calls, so I cannot confirm voice or anything like that.
Okay, and is that usual behavior for your sister?
No,
Well, you don't know what usual behavior is, right?
I know what she's been like.
Yeah.
She ran off with my boyfriend. She's not the best person in the world, but she's blood.
Only shitty people don't answer phones.
It's true.
Patrick just does like the sideways glance.
So,
Okay.
do you think we
So-
should try to go in and take care of this? Because it seems like there's one person inside that at least has the Wi-Fi password. There might be a ton of people using the data plan.
It's not really loudly on the door. Emma! I know you're in there.
I mean, Patrick could knock on the door invisibly.
It's true.
So but
Yep.
It's not a ding-dong ditch if you're
Oh
still
man,
there.
that would be amazing.
it's not a dumb bitch if you're still there. Oh my god. So we have reason to believe that your sister is inside that house because that's where she said she was. Except
That-
we're pretty sure
that's
you're not
where-
actually talking to your sister.
Right. That's where my sister's phone is, at least.
Are they? Hold on, they're holding up their actual phones.
Yeah.
This is next level. This is so good.
I got tired of doing this.
These aren't 2014 phones, though, so you know.
Oh, hold on.
This isn't
Hey, that's not a 2014 phone.
This isn't
I thought he
a
picked up a
phone.
remote.
I had a phone that was like moderately similar to this phone in shape and size in 2014. Apparently, a PS4 controller is more
Hey,
like a 2014
it's the
phone
right shape.
than my 18.
How do you hold a phone? There you
This
go.
isn't how you hold a smartphone. I had a smartphone in 2014. Jeebus.
Sorry, what was that?
Anyway, okay,
You
so
hear me?
oh my god, people are driving me nuts. Okay, so I think we need to get the team together.
All right, let's get the team together.
A-team music.
Otto's good with locks. We can sneak in and or not Otto. Owen.
Owen.
18
Owen's good with locks.
Icarus is bad with locks.
Icarus is bad with locks. We
He's good
can
at swooping.
get the team named. Yes, the swooping Icarus.
Okay.
It's the scientific name for magpies.
So Patrick hears one side of the conversation, and like maybe a little bleed over from the phone. So he texts the other guys in the team. He texts them the address. He says, "Come if convenient. If not, still
Nice.
come anyways."
Sherlock. Good.
He's really over.
Get there.
What?
He's really over dramatic.
You know,
No,
we'll let him have that. He doesn't seem to have a lot.
Sherlock.
I'm gonna text.
That was in 2014. Yeah.
Okay, you're not out in front of the house though right now, right? So where are you?
We're in a grocery store that is nearby. We'll send that address.
I did.
'cause- Oh, yeah, okay. We sent that address, not the address of the
Well,
house.
I don't think she knows.
Well, no, but I mean that wasn't in reference to Patrick sending the address because I'm still talking on the phone, so I don't have a text or anything, and Patrick probably didn't text me anyway. So that was in reference to I'm coming to where you are, but you're not at that house, right? Please
Right.
don't be
We are
outside
not-
that house.
Not outside that house.
We are not at the house right now.
Okay, so where are you? I'll be there as soon as I can.
Grocery store, text you the address. Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm
Goodbye. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.
gonna text Otto and CC and see if I can get a ride.
Good.
Oh, Corinne texts Owen and says, "I'll pay for an."
Corinne texts?
Avery.
No,
does.
sorry, Avery. Wow.
Avery stole
can't
Corinne's
put-
phone.
You can't tell me what to do.
Avery has Patrick hack Corinne's phone.
Good.
Nice, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so the team is gathering. It's convenient enough for everybody to meet up at the grocery store.
An Uber.
We'll go with G-Mart.
G-Mart.
The G is for groceries. That's
Oh,
the
nice.
slogan.
Nice.
Patrick buys some snacks.
All
It's like a
essential
bunch
for
of
his
reasons.
stakeout.
A little mixture of sweet and salty. You know,
Good stuff.
gotta live on the.
All right. So how do we want to approach this?
Is everyone in the car?
I'm in an Uber.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're there yet. It takes a little bit.
Right? Yeah, I
Owen's
think
waiting
I'm
on his Uber.
Ubering too.
Who has the biggest vehicle?
I don't have a vehicle.
Probably
We could
not.
ram the vehicle into the house. Wait, that's a terrible idea.
Driving through the
Hey.
wall.
What's up, Nathan?
I don't remember. My car's still in the shop. Or did I get it out of the shop?
I think
thought so.
I think you dealt with your car.
Did I? Okay,
Yeah, that
good.
was
I have
one
a
of your
car.
free time
Thank
things.
God. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Rad.
Thanks.
Okay, so are you guys
The
doing
G is
anything to
for
lay the
groceries.
groundwork before they get there, or do you want to just flash forward to when they are there?
I think flash forward. I
Flash
think
forward
it's
would be fine.
a
Yeah.
group discussion, but
Yeah.
not everybody gets to pile in Patrick's car. That's why I was asking who has the biggest vehicle,
Mm.
because Yeah, you're not gonna all squeeze in my car.
Just all park there separately.
Sure.
Just have a whole
But we
line
can't
of
come
cars
inside and talk about it either.
inside
Then
the
we'll be
garage.
on all the security cameras, plotting to commit burglary.
It's not burglary. It's,
It's
breaking, and entering.
entering.
1, 2, 3,
I know
4,
this.
5,
It's
6.
unkidnapping.
Corinne drives like
It's an
a
anti-crime.
large old something or other with
Boat.
like bench seats in the front and the back, so we can probably fit 6 adults in that car.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All aboard the SS.
Yeah, so
Corinne.
we're having
Yeah.
a meetup in
Land
Corinne's
yacht.
car. Have we?
Patrick will stand outside the window.
Invisibly?
Yeah, well, and listen. He's not gonna
Listen.
squeeze the car.
That's fair.
Okay, so
Sorry.
I think we have 2 approaches that we can take here. We can go in completely blind, which will at least give us the element of surprise.
Wait,
Or
if we go in blind, it gives us the element of a surprise?
yes,
Everybody
you
gets
could
the
listen
element
for
of
the end. Or we can find out what we're dealing with a little bit more, and that will unfortunately possibly tip them off as to what we're trying to do.
The longer.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying the longer we wait, the more suspicious it's becoming. However,
Yes.
Because you said you'd pick up your sister.
right.
So, if we have Avery send a text to the phone that says, "Hey, I'm here," we can hide out and watch what happens. Presumably somebody will, like, come outside or something, and we can see what happens there. But then when Avery is either not outside, or if we actually have Avery be outside, then that does obviously put Avery in some possible danger. But then we'd have a better idea of what we're dealing with because it would happen. The other option would be to, like, sneak Patrick into the house with our help of Owen's excellent lockpicking skills and take a look inside that way. But then who knows what we'd be walking into.
So
Alex
I
knows.
think Patrick probably doesn't want to be in complete mortal as much. So I don't want to speak for you.
You don't want to be Team Flashbang?
I'm I'm totally fine with
That poor kid.
Immediately what I went to.
I'm not as strong in the dark, remember? So I have to be near a light source to draw power.
Sure.
So
Turn on our flash.
if I'm discovered in a room that is dark, that is very, very poor for me.
I like the idea of me being outside and even like maybe borrowing an Uber car.
Yeah, I think you should
you
just
paid for
pretend
this
to be
one.
picking up.
Right, yeah, like I could just get that car.
Is this Uber still hanging around?
I don't know.
Did Owen tell him to wait?
If you assume that you can take their Uber.
No. Like I'll order a car, have it come to me, and then just tell the person to get out. I'll make sure it's
Oh,
a man.
jeez.
A new Uber.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him his car back.
Someday.
I think,
When it's convenient.
yeah, I think Avery should just go
Okay,
and
I can-
pretend to pick up your sister, and the rest of us can be nearby and be prepared to, like, assist
Ooh.
whatever happens.
Icarus should be. Otto should be on the roof.
Why?
Of
Because,
the house?
like-
Because
Yeah.
then you can swoop.
He could
It's,
swoop,
it's ideal.
as we've
swooping.
established that he does.
He swoops really well.
It does.
Otto, you want to swoop? Anyone else have ideas?
Those are my 2 ideas.
So lockpicking,
I mean,
flashbanging,
invisibility
swooping.
and the flying and
Yeah.
the man charming are gonna be the spooky ones. I'm kind of the gotcha.
Do they have a hose
Unless they're
hookup
fish.
outside?
Yeah, or a
I
fish
assume
pond.
there's a hose, and it's not so cold that the water would be turned off. Too.
Nice. You're in, Cece.
Sweet, I can smack people.
Okay, so you're gonna be next to the host
Uh-huh.
on the side of the house. Otto's gonna be on the roof.
So weird. Avery's just hanging out outside. Everybody else is like crouched in various positions around the house, except for Otto, who's on the roof.
So
I assume
does
crouched.
this, kind of.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, we used to sneak around in the dark in our elven cloaks, and yeah, I actually have some experience here.
Nice.
The great
So
dwarf.
weird.
Were the elven cloaks like green to blend in with the forest or white to blend in with the snow?
Cash for tan.
It doesn't always snow in Minnesota.
I feel like it was
No,
a valid
this is
question.
It was only in the summertime.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so what's the
Okay.
play?
So I'm gonna be on the porch next to Avery as she knocks. You're knocking on the door, right?
Yeah, I'll knock on the door. You can be on
I'm
like.
gonna be near you just in case I need to like grab and pull you out of the way
Yeah,
or something
sounds
like
good.
that.
Should I try and
You're
break
gonna
in
knock on the
while
door?
they're distracted at the front door?
Ooh, get in the back door.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll like. What,
CC, do
what I
you
can
wanna
do is
be
like
back up?
call it.
How big is this house? By
It's
the
a
way.
one story.
It's one story. It's not very big.
Okay.
I can't
Just
do
so
square
long as
feet
it's
in
not
here.
like
That's
like
fine.
3 stories or something crazy,
No,
and
no.
Owen's gonna go around.
One
We're
floor.
never gonna see him again.
No. Minimal Home Alone potential.
How many bedrooms?
I'm gonna say 2 bedrooms.
Small house.
I would
Are you guys
request
in the market? It's got
Like
generous counter
1,500 square
space.
feet.
and a real size stove.
Laundry and unit.
I would request one of our heavies to go with me if I'm gonna break in the back, since just
You're no
reading
fun.
their past isn't as much fun.
Who
I'm inside. I know what they had for dinner.
I can go with you.
Cool.
All right, and then I'll.
Just out of reach.
Nice.
Is there any
Well,
possible place
yeah,
where I
for
can
sure.
like,
We can
see
make
the
it.
front door and the back door
Just
at the
bring it
same
around the
time?
back of the place.
It's
Have
between
the
2
host.
houses.
No.
You could be on
Well, you
the
have to be able
roof.
to turn it on
I
and
can
off,
be on
right?
the roof.
Right. Yeah.
So you
So.
turn it on and you kink it.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah.
There you go.
Keep.
You guys are readying like
long.
20 minutes.
Yeah, she
Can I
can
be on
like.
the roof with Otto?
She can turn it on and then you can like collect it in a bubble at the nose. Just have it ready.
Ooh, yeah, you can like stop
Can I
it,
be
just
on
like
the roof
without
with Otto?
Right?
You could.
Yeah, I could just float some over there, I suppose. I should
Can I
really
see the
carry a
front door and the
canteen.
back door at the same time if I'm on the roof?
Turn your head, but yeah.
Oh, I could have brought one of my big coffees.
Otto, can you get me onto the roof?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Krav
Alright,
Maga
I'm gonna
from
hang
space.
out on the.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hang out on the roof with Otto.
Did you
Cool.
steer your big coffee? Yeah, we don't know if I can waterbend like coffee yet. That'd be great.
Only
'cause then
a
You
it's
haven't
hot.
tried.
That
Timo
would
and
be
CC.
legit.
Okay, so
Before we go up to the roof, can I do so stealthily?
sure.
I guess yeah. We
Sneak around,
Let me
just because windows, things like that.
confirm the play here. We're gonna have
Okay.
Avery and Patrick approach the front door. Avery will knock. I assume
Yep.
this is going to allow her some opportunity to cause a distraction enough that Owen
Uh-huh.
and Cece will
Uh-huh.
be able to break in and enter through the back.
Right.
At the same time, on the roof, we've got Otto and Corinne looking down, watching, playing guard.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
one in the front, one in the back on the, or where are you guys?
We are very prepared.
Are you perching
Can
both in
see.
front, both in back, or one on either side?
I'm trying to be where I can see everything, wherever that is. So probably I'm like at the
A few
top of
steps
the
this
roof.
way, a few steps
On-
that
on-
way.
Yeah.
Pacing back and forth on the roof. Damn raccoons.
To the two.
I'll lean towards the front door.
Okay.
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 I guess I'll lean toward the back door then.
Okay. So
Still
let's go
probably
ahead
missing,
and
though.
let's
You can
handle
watch
this.
the breaking and entering as it happens.
Yeah.
It's real good for a cop to do.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's take care of the stealth first.
Yeah.
We all roll for
Otto.
stealth.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
bet you we
well-
all have to roll stealth dice.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. If this goes poorly. Who's that on our roof? Fuck!
Get down from there.
I'm going to
Leaving.
use my hidden vantage point power tag because
okay.
I am used to finding out of the way
Purchase.
places crouch.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
Hey, you did it.
Do I also need to roll for stealth if Otto is carrying me up to the roof?
You're assisting. him,
Nice.
or he's
I can.
assisting
Oh, I
you.
can assist. Hold up.
Sweet.
I have great reflexes.
That would be a +1.
Boom. +1.
So that if he drops you, you don't fall on your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a cat.
I don't go thud if he drops me.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we'll go ahead. We'll start with the knocking on the door. Are you guys waiting for them to knock, or are you just going to go in?
I think we should probably wait for the knock before
Okay.
we
Yeah,
move
wait
around
for
to the
the
back.
Yes, wait for
That
them.
seems better, because then we'll at least have some more cover.
Avery, what manner of knock are we using? Is this
Police
the
knock.
polite knock?
Sorry.
Is it a police knock? Is it shave and a haircut?
It's the. Do you want to build? Oh no, that's Frozen's not out yet. Yeah.
That's
Shave and a haircut?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
it's still shaving a haircut. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, Frozen
that's
has
okay.
one extra at the end.
We,
Oh yeah.
There's a pause, musical pause.
Okay, but yeah, shaving a haircut.
Okay. So there's a pause after you guys knock on the door. You hear heavy footsteps. Whoever's walking around inside
heavy.
is
Footsteps
some
or
combination
footsteps?
of clumsy and large.
Oh no.
Oh God, it's
Great.
It's
Annette-
Anthony.
it's
It's
Annette.
Tony.
It's not Tony.
Oh, we're friends with Tony. He's in jail though.
Yeah, he is in jail.
He's quite in jail.
The door opens a crack. You can see that whoever's on the other side is, in fact, rather large. It's dark, but you can make out a somewhat feminine form. But the form itself is at least 7 feet tall.
Right.
They would have to duck to get through the door.
Very large lady.
An ogress.
You're not Olivia.
No?
It's Emma. Shit.
Hi, I was told to go to this address because my sister is here.
Okay. Do you have and
That makes
she
it fun.
she steps back and she grabs her phone out of her pocket and she holds it up. She says, "Do you have Derek?"
No.
Oh. I don't have Olivia either then.
You're not very convincing.
I believe her.
Why don't you come back in a little bit whenever you've got Derek?
How about you prove to me that my sister's alive?
I'm gonna go ahead and give this just a pause for a second so that we can let them roll. You're attempting to break and enter, yeah?
Do we
Stealthily.
have to sneak around first, or do we do that?
No. You guys can move to the back without
Alright.
any real issue.
Nice.
We're outside. There's a
And are we
grocery
both
store
rolling?
nearby.
It depends on what it is that you're trying to do.
I
If
will
Jeff is trying to
lockpick.
if he's trying to lockpick, it would seem to me that he's attempting to change the game.
Okay.
That. If you're trying to do other things, let me know.
He's not convincing the lock to
He's
open.
not going to convince. Well, I don't know how to open locks, so it could be.
You gotta talk to him.
You gotta treat him nice.
Because you're trying
Is
to
it-
finesse it open rather than brute force the door down.
Sure.
Yeah, I would say probably change the game or sneaking
Sneak
around,
around?
whichever one makes more sense with your power tags.
I have steady hands, eye for detail, and lockpicking tools.
Those are all 3 good things that you could use. I'd go ahead with change the game.
Alright. I'm gonna use those things. Can you muffle this with water? I don't know how this works. Ah! Doesn't count.
Could she
Can I
use water to
muffle it?
pop the lock?
What?
Could she use water to pop the lock? Like, just
Probably be a little
Can
loud.
she freeze
Maybe with
water?
his help, yeah, between
I
the two
really,
of them, they could.
I want to work on her being able to freeze water in her next montage.
that'd be cool.
Freeze
7.
and heat it.
So you're
7.
you're still good.
Good enough.
That is a success. So he is able to jimmy the lock, or pick the lock is the right way to say it. So you've got
Find those jimmies.
on change the game. One of the things I'm going to take, you get to pick 3. One of the things is that you're going to create a story tag of opened lock. But so you get 2 other things. You can give or you can give some kind of a stealthy status to one or the two of you.
Okay.
That would
Either
use
or.
two.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 for both.
Right.
Got it.
Or you could create a story tag. Just let me know what that would be. It doesn't seem like it would be too helpful to create a story tag.
I would do. You said we already had create story tag of opened lock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would elect for both stealthy. How's that sound to you, CC?
Okay, if you're making a stealth move until you guys are found, or if you guys are found, go ahead and add your +1 to the roll
Okay.
for having snuck in through the back door. So then we'll go back to the front end. What did you say?
I need proof that my sister's alive.
Do you have a minute?
If it's life or death, then
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
if I have no choice in the matter, obviously I can't, punch you. I don't think that'll work for me.
No.
You got a gun.
No.
No?
Emma's like, nah, it won't work.
So Emma goes ahead and she closes the door.
Oh no. Which side's
And you
Patrick
can
on?
hear her stomping back
They're both
deeper into the house.
Oh, jeez.
Team Rooftop, what are you guys doing? Still chilling?
Yeah.
Still standing at the ready? Is that the game? How are you going to get down?
Tuck and roll.
Swoop. Deadly
It's only a
swoop.
one-story house.
Okay.
Deadly
That's true.
swoop.
You can do it.
Maddie's done it.
You guys should Santa Claus it. Go down the
Go
chimney.
down the chimney.
Yeah.
And
Is
it
there
has
a
done it. I
chimney?
forgot I told you about that.
Is there a chimney in this house?
I don't know how... There probably
It's a
is, and at the
one-story
same
house?
time...
How big of a chimney?
Yeah.
Right? Like, is it one of those little, the chimneys this big chimneys that...
Do you want
Probably.
to investigate to see if there's some space in an entry point?
Sure. Yeah, I'll investigate to see whether there's, a chimney or a skylight or any manner of egress from the house out through the roof. And therefore in through the house from the roof.
And ingress.
Unegress.
So,
I don't
Avery,
really have any power
whispers.
tags here. Ooh. Never mind. That'd be silly.
You're gonna tell
Probably
the chimney
wouldn't
that
help.
it's gonna be okay.
And I was gonna see if there were any ghosts around.
Nice.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Are there
you,
ghosts?
You can ask me a single question. Is there a means of entry?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a skylight in the back.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it'd be the bathroom. That'd be terrifying. I guess it'd be in one of the bedrooms. You could probably jimmy it open.
Okay. Can I stealthily move over to the skylight that I see?
And try and
Look in
get
it?
in or look in.
I'm looking in
Okay,
currently.
sure.
Do I need to be stealthy for that? Okay. I'm gonna also use my power tags of great reflexes.
You would.
That's about it. I'll just do
Maybe it's gonna be where to go.
sneaking over to the skylight, looking in. That's 7 plus 1 for 8.
Okay. You don't see anyone in the bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye out in the bedroom.
Okay.
See if anybody goes into the bedroom. Listen for
is
any
it dark?
sounds coming through the bedroom.
It is dark. Avery, you mentioned something about whispering something?
Oh, I actually did end up whispering it. It was a non-starter of an idea.
It was a non-starter?
So we weren't character talking, we were table
Okay, I gotcha.
yeah. Patrick could blow his cover and go somewhere else and try and hack into the Wi-Fi to monitor the cell phone usage or calls or something like that. But I think he's going to be more useful staying invisible, and if Avery goes inside, he's going to try to follow behind her.
Okay,
So that was the table talk.
gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys would have gotten in through the back, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do we see?
It's dark.
We're not in the kitchen.
It's not. You've been walking around outside, so your eyes have adjusted. It's not pitch black in there.
Sure.
There's lights on in other rooms, specifically in the kitchen. If you walk towards the kitchen, do you want to do that? I promise not to spring out.
What do you think,
Hit you.
Cece?
I was gonna say, do we see or hear that Emma's? You said she's stompy. Do we
You
hear,
hear
her
her
like
feet, yeah.
coming?
It would be
Can we
safe
tell if
to
she's
assume
coming or going to sit down?
if the layout is a square and over here is the front entrance, that means in the back would be your back entrance. She has moved from here to like there. The kitchen is over here, so you guys could still get to it without. You would hear her if she was walking in your direction.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, we'll try sneaking around. I just wanted to see if we had a beat on her.
It still worries me that there's the multiple cups. Unless she's been drinking with kidnapped Olivia.
There's multiple cups?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
was-
hear that part.
That was Patrick's intel
that was
from earlier.
Patrick's. Yeah. We don't know that technically.
Well, he shared his findings when everybody was gathered in the vehicle he was not inside of.
We do know that, and we should be nervous.
And we're not in the kitchen. We're in the back room.
You're in the back room. You haven't told me that you wanted to go to the kitchen. I'm not going to make you. She's not there.
Is there a
though.
water source? Because Cece's gonna be getting nervous.
In the kitchen? Yeah, there's a sink.
In the kitchen there is, but in the back room there's not like a.
No, not
Did
in
you
the back.
gather
We
a
could bring
blob?
the hose.
You could bring in the hose.
Did you gather a blob of water, or like what were you doing while
Yeah,
you
you could
had?
just like have a thing of water with you.
I
Right.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna retcon that in there because she
One
would have,
hand.
you know, she
That
would
makes
have
sense,
done
because
that.
I was doing the opening, so you would
Yeah.
probably get prepped.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You just drown a person.
Yep, she's got a
Yeah,
little
just
blob.
drown Emma.
You can't hold it like this. It's like this.
I did do the drowning thing already, but it was quite useful.
It's always useful to drown someone.
Did I drown him all the way?
No.
No,
but
I
he
didn't
was
kill
choking
him.
on
I just-
water.
Let's drown
That's
all
right.
away.
It's called waterboarding.
And it's illegal.
Damn.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
I
or
thought
if you work for a
waterboarding was the
government
one where you
agency.
like dripped it.
Well,
Not necessarily.
yeah. It's to
Oh
induce
yeah,
the sensation of
waterboarding's the.
drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Down the water.
Oh, which can also be a washcloth.
Yeah. What movie was that?
Just makes it feel.
Tag?
Dark 30.
Tag.
Yeah, that was on Tag.
Oh, I do
Still.
need to see that.
Oh, it's so
That was
funny.
pretty good.
I believe it.
Good.
Don't.
Uh,
It's not more than surface deep.
I believe that. I wouldn't,
That's
I wouldn't
fine.
expect anything. Do you want to lead CC? Or just
No.
me groping around to the dark?
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk the opposite direction of where. Opposite isn't the right word. You guys are making essentially a V. She's coming down, you're going up, you're going to the kitchen. A cursory glance would reveal those cups that I believe it was Patrick had been talking about earlier. You can count clearly that there are 3 tumblers.
Ooh.
If you want to, yeah, if you
Investigate?
just look at him, again, a cursory glance would reveal that one of them seems to have been used a lot for something sweet and alcoholic. If you had to bet, it'd be wine. And
Is
I'm
wine
concerned that my
tumbler?
feed is cut out.
Heathens.
We're back.
A
I
tumbler
missed some of that. If you had to guess, it would be.
wine.
Wine.
Wine. Likely a
These
white wine.
Heathens drink wine from a tumbler.
The other 2 glasses don't have a scent, but they are still a little bit wet with what you assume to be water. It's probably water.
Might be vodka.
It's not alcoholic smelling.
Vodka wouldn't be.
Yeah, it smells.
So we're like in the kitchen. So there's nobody in the kitchen.
There's no one in the kitchen. There seem to have been some people at some point, maybe. Or maybe she had a
Is there-
glass of wine and 2 chasers.
Is there a downstairs?
There is a downstairs. I guess you guys would have a door on your side.
Okay.
There's a door in the kitchen that would lead to the basement.
What do you think, CC? How deep do you want to go?
So spook.
She's not. Okay. They're not
Why
in
don't we
here.
go grab Invisiboy? Oh
I mean-
wait, he doesn't do good in the dark. Never mind.
We can text the to let them know what's up. Since we're in this room, it's light and Emma's not here, so we won't like flash on the screen in the middle of the dark, which
Yeah.
might alert her.
My only thing is like he doesn't do so well in the dark, and if it's dark in the basement, then like.
No, I
what's
just
the
meant
point?
we could text the group to let them know what we're looking at.
Okay.
See if
Let's
they want us to press
update
on
'em.
downstairs.
I will
let's update them and see if the group.
I will assume that you guys
News blast.
collectively decided to put your phones on vibrate instead of loud.
I was
Moogle
just
noises.
gonna mention it's not even on vibrate. It's on silent.
So is anybody gonna get your text then if it's on silent?
I mean, she won't get her text,
So
but
that's fine.
did someone did who else?
About the same time as they're deciding when and where to go, and right before you get your text message, you hear the footsteps come back to the front of the house. The door opens, and again, it's on that chain. It looks like kind of a sturdy chain, but you're sure someone could force it open. It's Imogen, and she says, "All right, I got he's proof of life, right?" She
Oh God!
grabs her phone, and she swipes a few times. And she's having a little bit of technical difficulties, but then she gets it, and she turns it around. It's Olivia's her name, but she's tied to a chair.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That could be recorded.
Right. Can I see a timestamp on that, or do you have like a newspaper you can put by her?
Shit, you guys are asking for an awful lot.
Right. I would really like to know that my sister's alive. I'm sorry about that.
Never be sorry.
She's looking.
Corinne's
Have you never done it before?
Don't apologize, Avery.
Do what?
Have you? Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This is your first kidnap.
Have you
she-
done this?
She taps, and she sees that there's some you won't be able to see because my phone is the sun, but there's details on the camera. It looks like yeah. Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's holding the phone out, and you can see it.
Alex's phone is the sun.
That's true. September
Alright.
18th.
That's
I will-
today.
3.10 megabytes.
This picture
I
was
will
taken 4
investigate.
years in the future.
Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation. She's showing you the details that would be available on a phone.
How open is the door?
It's
It's
it's ajar. It's probably
Because if she's 7 foot tall, she's got some burly arms.
she's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if in her exasperating technology, she kind of like, readjusted herself to figure out the phone. Maybe the opened further.
She's
So
a
the-
two-handed phone typer.
Yeah.
Could Patrick sneak in
Are you trying
through
to
the
sneak in?
door?
Yeah, I'm wondering if there would be room for him to get in.
It'd be really
There's
funny
chance.
if there wasn't.
No.
Because she
Or,
stepped
like-
back to
Just
get on her
stuck.
phone to find the details.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could be quick.
I think
And
he's,
small,
yeah,
packing
if he's
and
got
live.
an opening, if there's an opening, I think he's gonna try and take it.
More like an opening.
An opening.
Oh, we froze. Can I go
Hurry.
for it?
You can go for it, yeah.
Should I do it?
That's Patrick's call.
I think he's gonna go for it.
Awesome.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Back.
So he's invisible. Yeah. Okay, here he goes.
Oh.
Okay, it's a 7.
Damn it.
Woo!
The one roll hit first.
There's a 1, and then the other one was spinning between a 5 and a 1. It was very nerve-wracking.
You lucked
So
out.
it's a 7. Okay.
Okay. Give me just a sec to see.
Because
how
you
this-
pick one from the table, right?
You
Yeah.
pick one from the table, just one.
Okay.
Okay. So you do sneak in. You're inside of the apartment. You're in
Okay.
that sense successful.
In that sense.
You see that Emma is just
That's it.
huge. It's hard to guess exactly how tall, but
It's a bear
7
woman.
feet at the very least, at the bare minimum. She's hunched over.
Bare
Her
minimum.
arms are
Bare
huge.
minimum.
For sure.
She has just like this huge tank top on, and just like
Huge
some.
tank top.
Is it cold? It's not cold outside, right? Yeah, she's got
You
on.
said it was cold,
It
but
is
not
cold.
that cold
Okay.
because the water in the hose wasn't frozen.
Right. Okay.
Pam.
And I guess she's got giant,
Giant Pam.
like nylon.
Pants. Leggings?
No.
Swishy pants.
Pants. Yeah, the
Track
swooshy pants. Like track pants.
Oh, tracky decks.
What?
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 So she's fit to move around. She's dressed
Ah!
for
Okay.
mobility.
Okay.
She's holding the phone back out for Avery to look at the stuff. Did you see what you rolled?
Oh, I didn't roll yet. I was watching that go down. That's fun.
What?
I got nothing. So
Tracky decks.
You have any power tags?
no, I don't. I didn't. So
A 4.
Yep.
You can see on it there's a date stamp. That's, the picture was taken. Yeah, it's a little after like 9:20. The picture was taken like 9:18.
Oh my god.
okay.
My favorite part about that is you
Is the
saying
is the phone within
dragons,
like grabbing distance?
such conviction.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're having two different conversations. This is bad audio.
Oh,
Sorry.
I can't hear anything Alex says because Susie's
Is
laughing.
is the phone within grabbing distance?
Yes, the phone is within grabbing distance. She's holding it out for you to look at.
Okay.
Oh jeez. Don't look at me. I'm in that house. I already did my dangerous thing.
I take the phone and start running.
Oh!
Like away from the house.
Oh, away from the house for sure.
She looks confused for a second.
She just yells Candy Crush.
No. And then she puts her hand, Patrick, you get a great view of this. She puts her hand on the doorknob and rips it open. The
Oh, God.
bolt flies off the wall. The door is loosed from one of the, what do you call those up there?
Hinges?
Hinges. Taken off of one of the hinges. She ducks and sort of pulls herself through the opening on the door and starts taking off after.
Saucers, like his eyes couldn't get any bigger because he's imagining that could be him, like being ripped in half.
And she says something to the
Yeah.
effect of, "Please give me my phone back.
Sure.
I need it."
Give me my sister back. I'm still running. I'm just like yelling.
Okay, Joe.
Ooh, buddy.
What we're having here is a sort of contest. In a sense, we're going to be going toe to toe.
Oh no! Keep your toes away from her toes.
Mexican
Huge.
standoff.
She's very large.
She is.
Um,
Sounds like.
but
she's a
we're
bear.
we're having a run, so feel free to roll going toe to toe.
Just gonna be real fast.
So I'm gonna add tougher than before and untethered because I'm doing something really dumb but determined.
Okay.
5.
That's a 13.
Woo!
Oh!
Tied.
Okay, Joe.
Shit!
That means you get to pick 2 from the table. The table for toe to toe is achieving goal, giving a status, or blocking the counter.
Ooh.
In this sense, achieving the goal, you'll have to declare to me what it is that you're trying to achieve here, like avoiding getting caught. If you're going to give her a status, feel free to be creative. Just let me know what it is that you're trying to do. And then blocking the counter would probably mean not getting, squished
Squished
up
by
at
a
the
bug.
scruff of your neck.
You should give her a status of bummed out.
That is a
Status of-
thing that you can
She's
do.
too sad to hit people.
It's just like a general thing.
Alright, she doesn't
So-
seem-
Oh, I thought there were certain statuses you could, or is it like... Is there a list of statuses that are available, or is it just like she's tired out status, like mild?
You can give her like a tuckered status. In this sense, the tier is equal to the power, and I think you use 2, so it'd have a status of 2. Or
minor.
A level of 2. Right.
2 out of 6.
So,
good.
all right. So
Those are options.
my goal was to get her away from the house so
Okay.
that other people could explore it.
Sure.
And tell me no, but I'm thinking like I start trying to jump fences, and I think she's bad at that, so she probably trips and falls like an idiot, and that's her status.
Or,
Okay,
and
so
falls
like
like an
falling over.
Yeah, fumbled.
That is
Fumbled
an idiot.
too.
Okay.
Face planted.
Those are
Status
legal
of
things. The catch, of course, being that if you
You
do
didn't block the
those, then you
counter.
can't block her counter.
where she throws a fence at you.
Or the door. She
Right.
might be
the
there.
door she
So
just
she might still be holding on to.
Mm,
So, okay, what was
Okay,
the logic
yeah.
there? What?
I'm trying to get her away from the house, but keep her attention.
Okay.
I think you got
So
it.
Like
then
giving
you
her a
might not
status
be
of
worried about
distracting.
blocking the counter
No,
as
I-
much.
Yeah, either that or like what she's. And I guess I don't know, but I'm assuming that she would still pursue if like she didn't catch me. So I achieved my goal and, ducked under the door that was thrown at me.
Okay. Dodging.
So we can go with that, sure.
Achieve the goal and block the counter.
And then so yeah, I'm blocking the counter, and I'll say she didn't fumble, and then but I am achieving my goal of got your phone, haha, run.
Okay. So you take off. She is having a little bit of trouble. You said that you're jumping fences and things.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the good sense to like go around. Leaping over them is a little bit harder just because she's an awful lot of mass. And breaking through the fences would take time and cause a bit of a mess. So she's having some trouble catching up after you. And on top of that, you sort of suspect she might be a little bit drunk. So
That's
she's running after you and not having a great time doing it, and can't, for the life of her, reach you to strangle you, whatever she would do.
Yeah, Corinne, you see this?
So
It's a real loud noise.
I think I want to go inside with our 3 peeps who are
Call-
inside, see if we can find Olivia and get her the heck out of here. Otto, you wanna go with Avery and keep an eye on her and
Yeah.
snatch her up if she gets caught or
Yeah,
whatever.
that sounds like a good idea.
Rad.
I'm wondering
Okay.
if Avery took Emma's phone or the phone that they were using to text the sister. I don't think the sister's phone is on site. I don't think the sister is either.
The
We
sister,
haven't checked the basement yet.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
but like,
Did I see on the phone when she was showing Avery? Did I see like the surroundings of where the sister was?
or I have the phone. I could, like, I never locked it. I'm assuming she's not smart enough to put a passcode.
Well, if I already know I'm in the house, I could act immediately.
So what are you asking?
Like, did it look like she was in a bedroom or a basement? Could I see?
She looked like she was in a basement. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, maybe she just took that picture.
Yeah. So Patrick's gonna
Well,
try
we
and
didn't
find the
see her
basement.
go downstairs.
Alex said that there'd probably be a door on our side as well.
Or Patrick doesn't know that, so
Yeah, and we
That'd
don't
be
know that
No.
she did. Yeah, we
No,
can
but
go
I
and
was-
check the basement.
Right.
Right, it's not a very big house. It wouldn't take us long to cover the
Check
whole
the
thing.
basement.
Yeah.
Right. So just to confirm, when Emma
3 cops.
starts running after, I'm gonna sort of fly behind.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna jump down
Follow
off the
this-
roof
follow
and
this
like go
chase.
inside the house through the door that Emma ripped off.
Okay. So you're going
Yeah, I
inside.
can.
Are you trying to tail like silently or?
Sorry, breaking up.
Yep.
What was that, Alex?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. I have no idea what determines.
Joe's out.
Joe's a
He's
ghost.
Joe ran away. He's in character.
You'll never take your phone back.
We didn't hear anything you said, so we're not sure who you're trying to address.
Just waiting for it to sort of stabilize.
Where'd I put my phone? Okay, hold on. We're actually starting to move towards stable again. Nope, I lied. Can you guys hear me and understand me if I stop being a robot?
Anybody?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's getting better. It's still like glitch.
The video is having trouble.
Yeah, it's having a whale of a time over here too. The through is okay. It keeps jumping up to like 3,000 kilobytes per second, which is great, but not what I'm asking. It looks like it's trying to calm down.
Oh, the feed's coming back.
Oh, good.
Use your next apartment based on Google Fiber availability.
Yeah. Look exclusively for apartments with Google Fiber. Gosh.
Google Fiber.
Didn't get that one.
What to do with.
Oh.
I don't know why my laptop hates your internet. I don't know.
I don't think it's just your laptop. The internet's just not incredibly fast here.
But usually it's good enough that we can stream.
Yeah. Most of the time.
You could try the again. I'm not just making it joke.
Joe is so many robots. You're a robot.
I can hear.
Yeah. Joe suggested unplugging the modem and back in.
That was screw up the screen.
You could try that. It'll.
Maybe they've already done it.
I have no idea.
Oh, they're moving. I can't
good.
hear them.
Oh,
wait.
Nathan sounds better.
Said, oh, good.
You should probably be able to hear me at least for the next few seconds. I'm green again. Nathan, are you trying to silently follow behind the two?
I mean, I'm not so worried about silently, but I'm not trying to break ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still like readying an action almost.
Yeah, essentially, like the ideal outcome from my perspective is there is like a point where Avery gets farther away or far enough away that I can sort of like come in and be like, "Hi, it's Otto," and then swoop away, as opposed to just like trying to do it without alerting Avery, because yeah, I don't want to get shot.
You should get shot if it's fair.
Shoot anybody.
Okay. Then what is our team on the inside going for? What are you guys doing?
Sounds like
Show us that basement.
yeah. Let's go to the basement.
Okay, so this is everyone on the inside is going towards the basement.
I don't think Maddie or I know that Patrick's in because she's still invisible, but I think we'll certainly head that way.
And Corinne is in now too.
Okay. So you guys and Patrick, are you following along?
Well, I think we're approaching probably from different directions.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna take the clue that he got from the video or whatever and go find it.
Okay. I was really good until the internet dropped out on me again.
Did you get that?
I did.
Yep.
Hey, there you are in pieces. So you guys probably can't hear me, but if you can, you're taking the stairs down. I think you guys are taking separate stairs. Both of them lead to the basement.
Multiple stairs.
Yeah.
Ha.
And at either rate, when you guys get to the bottom, you don't find Olivia. It's an open expanse in the basement, but no one No one in
Okay.
it. There's a bunch of like boxes of dry food and canned food.
I'm not sure where everyone else is in the house because I came in last.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just like run around the house real quick and like check all the rooms
Okay.
that I can find.
Every time you open a door, you don't find Olivia.
Okay. Do I find any other people at all?
There's no other people there. If you had to put money on it, you'd say that this is probably a safe house, except not operated by Avery's company or the police.
Okay.
So you guys are unable to find anyone. At this moment, Otto, are you swooping in to try and rescue Avery, or what was your play?
Yeah. If this is the point where Avery has broken away, that's sort of what I'm looking out for. Bit of extra time, so I can swoop and be like, "Hi, it's Otto. Let's leave."
Sounds good.
Okay.
Do I need to make any sort of check to like speed up, grab her, anything?
Did we go into the basement already?
Yeah.
Yes, you did not find anything in the basement. If you guys couldn't hear me.
Yeah, you were robot-y.
That sounds about right.
I wanted us to lock the front door, but oh well. I mean, we didn't.
There's no front
You
door.
won't be able to lock the front door.
God.
You can certainly lock it, but it's still on one of the hinges.
Yeah,
I
Nathan,
guess you could just bust through it though.
Oh, yeah.
if you want to, in your head, how does it look when you're grabbing Avery? Have you sword ahead and you're meeting up with her to get away, or are you trying to snatch her out of harm's grasp?
Ideally the first one.
Okay.
Like, if they're neck and neck, I don't really want to try to like grab her in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then my plan may change because maybe I have to
No, it's all right.
some tangling.
We'll say that Avery took a sharp corner, and being as big as she is, Emma was not as capable to take the corner. You've got a clearing if you wanted to go ahead and try and change the game.
Haha.
Okay. Oh, that is a 3.
Oh.
Any modifiers on that? Like 4 of them? Okay.
Levitation. It's my power. So
Your
maybe
goal
like a
was
4.
to extract her, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You ripped her arm off.
Oh, God.
You do grab her, and you start to lift up. Something about the grasp, maybe you weren't counting on her being sort of sweaty from running. You lose your grip on her while you're present progressive soaring away. Avery, why don't you go ahead and face danger, because you're about to face the danger of falling onto like a fence. Not like a wooden fence, but like against a fence.
Four.
Oh no.
You guys are great. Thank you for this.
About time Avery got her due.
Okay, so
Oh,
fell
we're
on her
doing
gun.
so well.
you fall down. The height's a little bit greater than I think you were initially expecting. You don't land like on the fence and wind up with the fence through your stomach or whatever, but you do slam up against it. Go ahead and I'll write you a tag for stunned
Fenced.
2.
Fenced.
Alright, so you've gotten your head, or, I'm not going to say smashed up against a fence, but it's not your favorite day anymore.
Bounced.
You kind of bounced off the fence. So yeah, I guess this would give Emma an opportunity to finally try and run towards you again. She's not
The Juggernaut.
the Juggernaut.
Good.
Otto, you've got an opportunity to do something.
I have what?
You have an opportunity to do something.
One shot.
Oh boy.
I don't know what your play is. But to set the scene for you, you have...
Yeah, Avery's...
Stunned.
Oh, no, go for it.
Yeah. You accidentally let Avery slip through your grasp. She fell maybe like 10 feet from the air into a fence and hit her head. What's her face? Emma is gaining ground, trying to make a move for Avery, who, as far as she's able to tell, still has her phone. You're in the air. You're not hurt yourself. What's your play?
Geez, I guess I gotta interpose myself between Avery and oncoming Emma now. I mean,
swoop in. And
I mean,
knock
there's
her
not.
over. Bounce off of her.
I'm not super confident in the physics of that swoop going in my favor.
All right.
Fair.
I don't know how juggernauty Emma is, but she's like 7 feet tall and like has like the football player's shoulders. That's
Yes, she does.
right.
So have a kick.
So I don't have time to like try to re-pick up Avery, do I?
Certainly, if you want.
Super legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got another chance.
Sure, I'll go down, try to grab her, and go up.
Okay.
Then.
Now, in this particular
Yeah, if I have that
instance-
much time.
Yeah.
Fenced.
Huh?
Yeah, you've got that much time. Yeah, you're pretty fast. I'm gonna say if your angle is to try and go pick her back up, you can do one of a couple of things. You can either take the risk, which is to say go into this unsafe scenario and try and scoop her up where you failed before, or B, you can try and stop holding back. I'm trying to find the exact occurrence of it in the PHP, which is why it's been taking me so long to talk like a normal human being.
It's okay. It's giving the internet a chance to keep up.
Basically, the idea of a stop holding back is that you're going to access your powers in untold ways that you've never tried before.
Swoopiest of swoops.
The catch being that you roll funny, and that's why I have to find this. Yeah.
Swoop, sanguinas.
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, what's the details of the funny roll?
Yep.
He's looking that up.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it like changes the target or if it changes the dice or.
Roll 2d10.
Okay,
That
so
would be
your
nice.
aim is to tell us what you hope to achieve, and then I would tell you the sacrifice it would take from you.
Uh-oh.
And then instead of making a standard roll, like roll plus power, you roll plus logos, which is the number of logos themes that you have. On a hit, which is a 7 or higher, you achieve exactly what you want to achieve, and you pay the price.
Okay.
In this instance, it'll probably just be significant. You'll wind up just burning out for a while. Also, you get a fade or a crack on and you lose all the power tags on a theme until you recover from it. Or you could just take the risk the normal way.
No, we'll try it. We'll try it with the +1.
Which one?
Because I don't.
Take the risk.
Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'm looking at my power tags and I don't really see anything that's going to help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, keen eye maybe, but
You can make a case for keen eye.
yeah, let's take the risk.
All right, Nathan.
2d6 plus 1.
2d6 plus 1.
Oh. That is a 12 plus 1.
Congratulations, Nathan. A
it's
10 plus is a
13s.
success.
13 day.
You got a 12.
That's the third 13.
Day of the 13s.
This time, rather than grabbing her just by the hands like you had before, and you didn't really have the best pick because everything was happening so fast. This time, you scoop her up underneath her arms. You've got her in like a half Nelson, except without the pain.
Okay.
Half
And
Nelson
you're
That's
free
the-
to move
That's my
about
quote of the
country.
day. Like a half Nelson, but without the pain.
Emma sees that you're gaining altitude and sort of slipping out of her grasp. Yeah, she claws, but she can't possibly reach you.
Tall, but
she's
not that tall.
mostly just irritated that she lost her phone.
Sure.
And then I'll go ahead. I'm going to call it for the evening. Now that you guys have managed to escape, well, I guess.
Can we just
Yeah.
assume that all of us who are currently in the house like make it back to the parking lot safely?
Yeah, you guys are exfiltrating the house, yeah?
Yeah.
I was gonna check the glasses, but that's about it.
The glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to investigate real quick?
Psychometry, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The
okay. Yeah, go
glasses,
for it.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Psychometry, what was it? For detail, flashes, what was there before? Better words. That's 7.
Nice.
And you get to ask me the 3 questions, I think.
Oh, it's number of power.
7 clues equal power. Oh, and I get to pick from the table, so I get to do something funny to you.
Nice. Did Olivia drink from these glasses?
No.
Okay. How many people drank from these glasses?
3, 1 for each class.
Okay. And, who was the other one that wasn't Emma? Who was her? Were the other ones?
2 people?
Who were the other ones
There
that
we
were
go.
Emma?
I guess, what did it look like? Right.
Okay.
What do I see? If I saw glimpses of who drank from the glasses, what would I see?
So it's kind of hazy, and it's a little bit difficult to peer in this particular way, just because it didn't leave like a particularly intense stain on the glass for you to read.
Okay.
But you see 2 men. It's hard to tell very much about them in terms of ethnicity or height or weight, but you do see that they're bald.
Okay.
Yep. I gave you somewhat bad info.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it was accurate. It's meant to be a legitimate
They're not
clue.
bald.
It's just not as helpful. They're definitely bald. Both of them are bald.
At least one of them is bald. Half the time.
And then
At least one of
you
them
guys
is
are
at least half the time.
trying to bounce before she gets back, or is there anything else you wanted to look at before you left?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything interesting to Patrick in the house.
If Olivia's not there, I don't care about. I mean, I guess I would look for any sign that she had ever been there.
Mm-hmm.
So do I roll to investigate that?
You would roll to investigate.
I just put my dice away.
Your dice. Here.
The dice I was using. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see whether Olivia was ever there, and I'm gonna see if there are any ghosts around to ask questions about.
I hope it was a distressed home.
'Cause why not? So ghosts. Yeah, I got 1 power tag. That'll be fine. It's a 6, so it's not fine.
You don't see any ghosts. Also, there's no evidence, at least, that you can find that she was there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, all right then.
Anyone else? Oh.
I'm probably useless.
Okay.
Well, I am curious if Avery does have the phone.
I still have the phone, I think.
For sure. You were
Nice.
clutching
Cool.
it when you fell.
Nice.
Good
Give
job.
that to Patrick.
Right? We can use that next episode or part D.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be part D.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, actually, it'll probably be E, since this will be D that we're on, since we accidentally split this into two. In reality, it's only a 3-part episode, but it'll be uploaded in like 5 parts, hopefully.
Can you not?
Sorry.
Can.
Do what? Damn.
Anyway, not
Yeah,
important.
all right. Well, GG's, guys. We made it through another portion of this. Hopefully, the next session is sooner than a month from now.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
Good job, team.
Cool.
You're geeking for the credits. Anything you felt good about, bad about?
Emma
I
seems
like
cool.
Emma as a character, yeah.
Good,
She
I'm
seems
glad.
good.
Yeah.
I hope she's like Tony's cousin or something. Or like, I hope she and Tony like become friends later.
That would be good.
Or something. Yeah. I want these giant people to
Yeah,
be
does
happy
this
together.
organization use only giant people?
Only tall.
Right. That's very specific.
Well, in
We
the
didn't
was the
hear she
Irish
was
mob that picked up
particularly
Tony.
hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
she
she
did not
wasn't
seem
Harry.
particularly angry.
Or Irish.
Angry.
Or hairy.
Irish.
Oh, I said hairy.
Yeah.
It rhymes.
If you had gotten a good look at her, you would have seen that she's Japanese American. But
Yeah.
Wait, Japanese American?
yeah.
A burly 7-foot tall person?
Yep.
Even more impressive.
Yeah.
And Irish people aren't known for
Interesting.
being enormous, are they?
Or for being
Yeah.
Japanese.
Or for being Japanese. No, I just meant there's no particular reason why a Japanese person being enormous would be more surprising than an Irish person being enormous.
Because genetically, they're not usually enormous.
No, it's probably not genetics.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
So there's something in the water or
That's right. We
something
haven't,
in the mist.
Something in the wild.
we haven't tested the water yet. So.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
liked at the beginning of this episode not knowing who Derek was really and getting to sort of discover that with the audience. I'm like, oh, Avery really doesn't like this guy. I'm like, I wonder what's up with. It's like, oh, she's not budging on this. There's like nothing but loathing, and then getting that reveal was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good. I did like that. It was a huge tone shift.
Mhm.
I thought it was interesting that she elected not to use her powers on Derek.
Mhm.
I think I
Yeah.
asked you, and you said something like you figured he was the devil.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
To his level, sort of
Well,
thing.
not stooping to his level, and basically, like, once that went back into her life, she like was completely kind of blindsided and couldn't think rationally in the whole, I can just control him now way.
Got shook.
Yeah.
Which is an
Yeah.
interesting change of personality.
Yeah. It might mean she ends up leaning in it harder when she sees him next, but we'll see.
Or
Awesome.
somebody's gonna be like, Avery, why don't you just tell Derek to like
Fuck
move
off
to
forever.
Russia
Yeah.
and live there? Should be like, what?
What a great idea.
I can
Well,
do
he's
that.
with your sister, so I think there's some restraint there too.
Probably.
Well,
Some. Not much.
Don't believe your sister.
some, yeah.
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 Two willing participants there.
I do like how I'm trying to make Avery more and more just kind of like rapid and almost stupid in her actions, like grabbing the phone and running. It's like,
Rash.
fuck it,
Yeah.
let's do it.
It's good.
I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did for you. When I wrote this part, I put down like a scenario, like a setting with characters, but not a plot. I didn't know that you guys were planning another heist, but I think it's funny that you guys always go straight to heist mode. There's anyone remotely tall involved.
Remotely tall.
Yeah.
7 foot.
Right?
Yeah, I was enjoying us coming in from all the different angles.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah.
roof, from the back, like, we had that
Yeah.
place
Our SWAT
covered.
team.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mm,
Can't trust the police.
nope.
Rude.
Well, great.
Present company not excluded. Or not included.
Present company not excluded.
You know who you are.
Nice. Well, GG's, guys. Let's meet up again real soon. I'm going to stop the stream
When it's
convenient.
convenient. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.